All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get it right into it. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna do at least a couple more versions of this video, but first I'm gonna go ahead and start y'all off with something light. So, y'all already know what it is. Battle Shonen anime tier list maker. What is that? Is that Hitman Reborn? I ain't gonna lie. If there's some Hitman Reborn lovers out there, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Nothing with the anime kind of stuck with me like that. Like, I watched it a little bit. I probably watched about 40 to 50 episodes, maybe even 60 or 70. I think 60 or 70, and I dropped it. It just didn't grab me like that. I thought it was pretty mid. Maybe if I tried to run it down again, maybe I'd like it, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on Hitman Reborn. It's a C. Dragon Ball GT, the most controversial, I think, Dragon Ball series out of all of them. Man, see, some people, it can go all the way down here to F, you know what I mean, or it can go, I'll probably say the most rational person, I'll probably put it at B. I'm gonna put it at B just because of Super Saiyan 4, dog. You gotta respect the Super Saiyan 4 transformations, really just the transformations in general. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the BS that Vegeta and Bulma pulled whenever they shot him up to Super Saiyan 4, but it had its moments, dog. The Shadow Dragons was a very creative idea. I liked it. Like, when I was younger, I used to shit on it, but now that I'm older, I kind of see the potential. It was different. There was consequences for using the Dragon Balls excessively, so I'm not mad at that. They tried something different. It was a hit or a miss depending on who you are. Moving on. Dragon Ball Super. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Golly, it just depends, bro. I'm gonna put it at B. Dragon Ball Super, if you watch, the first 30, 40 episodes was all recap, and then you have that random weird arc where it was the slime monster, some weird purple Majin Buu stuff going on, making copies of everybody, trash. Then you get to, the Trunks and the Zamasu, then you get to the Tournament of Power. I think without Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Super is probably a D. I'm just gonna be honest with you. What is this, regular Dragon Ball Z? Whew. I'm gonna put it in S, bro. See, I gotta excuse me. I'm a little sick, stuttering and shit. Man, I don't know. Like, Dragon Ball Z should be a S based off of nostalgia and what it brought to the market, and coming over here and bringing anime to the West and exposing, me, you, a lot of our friends to it, you know what I mean? Like, who wasn't watching Dragon Ball Z back in the early 2000s, you know what I mean? Like, Toonami had it packed. How was you not watching that? So, but if we're going off technicalities, how good it is as a story and the variation, etc., etc., if we're judging it like how we would judge, I guess, the average anime, I guess it would be a C. But I think off of clout, what it brought to the game, its legendary status, like, you have the big three, and then above them you have Dragon Ball Z sitting on a tier by itself. I'm gonna go ahead and do something controversial. I'm putting it at S. Dragon Ball. If I'm putting that up there, I gotta put this as S as well, because Dragon Ball is actually better than Dragon Ball Z if we're keeping it a buck. Better story, better choreographed fights, better character development. The Krillin, the training arcs, the drama, the music. You know what I mean? I think it's earned its S. Whew, boy, One Piece. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. One Piece for me would be a B, maybe a A. I'm just not really. Like, listen, I'm caught up on One Piece. You know what I mean? I'm caught up on One Piece. I read the manga. I watch the anime whenever they give us something good to watch. I think it's earned its A, bro. I think it's earned its A. Naruto Part 1 is an A. It's right there with One Piece. I don't care what no elitist One Piece stan has to say about it. Naruto, the build-up, the characters, the fights. I still believe, and I'm stamping this right now, Naruto has the best fights in all of anime. If we take Naruto's full resume of fights and take any other anime you can think of and put their resumes against each other, we're talking S through all the way F in terms of the ranking of their fights. Naruto's gonna have more A's and S's than any other anime. and then it's gonna have much more B's and C's. Like, it's just too much content. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just I can't do it, bro. It has to be an A. My favorite character from Naruto, Rock Lee, fire. You know what I mean? Rock Lee is fire, and I still think Rock Lee versus Gaara and Naruto and Sasuke Part 1 at the Valley of the End are the best, some of the top 10 fights in anime. Like, how many anime have more iconic moments than Lee dropping his weights? I'm gonna go ahead and leave that little nugget for y'all. Shippuden, probably a C, not gonna lie to you. Shippuden, if we're talking quality of fights, it would be a S. But some of the BS that happened, like the Kaguya, to me, Kaguya alone makes it a C. And Naruto is my favorite anime, but it's got to be a C. Akame ga Kill. I've watched a little bit of this. Did I finish it? I don't think I finished it. I'm going to put it at C just because I haven't finished it. I don't want to put it at D or F. Bleach. Going right up there. Bleach. The Zanpakutos. The fights with Aizen. Like, Gin. Like, all the different pandering to different cultures, like it's not Telemundo, what was it called? Hueco Mundo, and all them different worlds they went to, and all the different, what are they called? Espada they faced. Like, was it Urahara, the green dude? Him versus Ichigo, or Ichigo's full hollow form. Ichigo versus Rukia's brother. Can't think of his name right now, but that was one of the most fire fights too. Bleach has got to be an A, bro. Bleach, whenever it was at its peak, ironically, the big three are right here in order. So I ain't tripping on it. Is that Fairy Tail? F. Y'all can argue about that in the comments. I don't care about that. I gave it 80 episodes. Trash. Gintama, I'm going to give it a B. It's got some nice moments to it. You know what I mean? It's got some nice moments to it. It's funny as hell, but I feel like the format kind of gets, outdated. You know what I mean? It just gets a little outdated. My Hero Academia, one of the most toxic fan bases in the world. No cap. One of the most toxic fan bases in the world, easily. And My Hero is my favorite of the new anime. My Hero is my favorite, not even close. I like the story, I like the build up. The concept was different, giving Midoriya the power. I like it. My favorite character from My Hero is Tokoyami. I just call him Bird Nigga, but yeah, Tokoyami, dope, real dope. I think A. Ooh, is A right? Yeah. Well, if we judging My Hero off the last 3 seasons, it probably should be right here. But you know what? I'm gonna put it at a B. I don't think it's on the same tier as these guys. I'm sorry. My Hero Academia's fights are trash. People forget these are all battle anime, and the fights in My Hero Academia suck. Demon Slayer. I think off of animation alone, bro. Animation, the fights they be having, I want to put it at A, but is it on the same tier as these dudes? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm going to say no, but I feel like B shouldn't be right. I feel like there should be a tier in between I could put right there. I'm going to put it at B because the story is pretty basic. Yeah, story's pretty basic. What is this? I don't know what this is. Y'all can tell me in the comments. That picture is too small. And even if I blew it up, I still didn't know what it would be. This is going to be controversial. D. Trash. Can't stand Jujutsu Kaisen. My homie be trying to put me on it and tell me about the manga and stuff. I just think it's dry and very boring. And is it Goto? The fake great value Kakashi dude? Yeah, trash. He's too OP. He has no opposition. And even his power was boring. Black Clover. At its peak, it's a B, but I really feel like it should be a C. And I enjoy Black Clover. I think I got up to about 110 episodes, solid. And I still need to get caught up. It's still pretty good, but I think C is fair. Magi, haven't watched it, so I'm gonna put it in F out of respect, or not. I don't know. Magi, what is that? Is that Berserk? What is that? I don't know what it is. Going to F. Boruto. F. Trash. Full Metal Alchemist. S. Nothing to even talk about. Both of them S. I don't care which version y'all talk about. I'm pretty sure I watched the version that people say is the lesser of the two. I don't care. Fullmetal Alchemist is a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a story. The villains really get you, in your feelings, and you root for them, and you really think that Edward and I can't think of his brother's name. It's been too long. Edward and his brother, aren't gonna make it out. Ooh, Seven Deadly Sins. It had potential to be at least an A, and it dropped all the way down to an S. I know y'all seen that final season, and y'all seen that meme everywhere where dude was laying on the bed like me and you did that type of animation on our computer, like in Premiere Pro or something, or After Effects. Like, it was trash. Hunter x Hunter, S. 144 episodes of pure gold. It starts off a little slow, but the world building, to me, the best power system in all anime. There's nothing to even talk about. My favorite character in this show would be, I just call him Grandpa, but Zeno Zoldyck, Akila's grandpa. And then, is it Morel? I think Morel has the smoky gel in the pipe. So, yeah. Not even talk about Hunter x Hunter. The intricacy of how well they put this show together. How it's layered. How it builds up. How each arc is just as long as it needs to be. Now, I will admit, the Chimera Ant arc was a little bit longer than it should have been. But I don't care. We got the best fight of the series. With, old man and the bug dude. You know what I mean? So... yeah, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Whenever you're doing this stuff off the top, certain things kind of leave you. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Bug Dude versus versus the strongest dude from the Hunter Association, the old man. Inuyasha, one of these two right here is pretty mid, bro. I kind of want to put it as a B. Inuyasha was some mid. I liked Inuyasha. The nice little storyline was cool, whatever, but it wasn't nothing groundbreaking. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Inuyasha, yeah. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is going to an S. If you ever watch JoJo's, now, I don't know, my demographic, my demographic is what? It's like 18 to 35, so most of y'all like me, you know what I mean? You came up watching JoJo's, you know what I mean? It was one of the weirdest things that you could ever get into, because it's one of them things where either you love JoJo or you hate it. It ain't no in between. Either you hate JoJo's or you love it. It's dope. If you watch JoJo's fights, the strategy used in these fights is crazy. It's S tier. I think one of my favorite fights from all of JoJo's is whenever, I don't know, is it the dude from season 4? It's not Jotaro, is it? Too many JoJo's, dog. But from season 4, the dude with whenever he fought Dio, and he had that stand, Star Platinum. Whoever has Star Platinum, y'all can put it in the comments. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like JoJo's as well. Looks like JoJo's. Just gonna put it in S. Why are all the JoJo's here? S. Oh, these are different. Dang, I can't tell. Picture's too small. If this is season 1, bro, season 1 is probably a D. This one was cool. It'd probably be like a B. I can't tell. The picture's too small, bro. This one was is it Golden Wind? Golden Wind was cool. I'll give it a B. Soul Eater, D. Finished it, trash. Yu Hakusho, S. Straight S. You know what I mean? Like, Yusuke Urameshi wanted all the smoke at all times. He's running up, square up with anybody, like anytime. I think Hiei is a dude in the middle. He was my favorite. Hiei just had that kind of that Sasuke swag before Sasuke did it. And yeah, Yu Hakusho. Now, even though it ended bad, which is why most people will put it in A, I'm keeping it in S because it's my channel. But y'all let me know how I did on my tier list. Y'all can critique it. Tell me how I did. Sign off.